everybody. It is Saturday afternoon, about 1:30, and we are going through the Sonic drive-thru. For those of you who don't know what Sonic is, it's just like a fast food joint, but they mostly specialize in drinks with all kinds of like mix-ins. So you can get like a Sprite or a Coke with like cherry or coconut or vanilla or raspberry or watermelon or whatever you want, flavoring you want in it. We're here picking up some ice for our cooler because we're heading out camping, and I'm getting a chocolate shake because it is hot. It is 88 degrees, and I know it's probably going to get hotter today, more than most likely. And I know tomorrow's going to be 100, so yeah. We're only camping overnight, and this time we are going to make it. We reserved a spot, so if anybody's there, we're going to kick them out and be like, get your own spot, fool. Anyway, we will talk at you later. You can see all of our camping gear in the back yet again. And we try to go a couple times a year. We'll probably try to go again maybe in August. I wouldn't mind going in September, but I know we're going to be out of town for a week then, which I will be filming, and it's kind of a surprise. Well, sort of. I don't know. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Hey guys, so we're at our camping site. We just got here. I'll give you like a little look around. It's nice and shady here. We're probably going to set up our tent like right over here in this area. There's not a whole lot of space between campsites, but that's okay. That is okay. And we got lots of beautiful shade trees all around. And then we've got like a little picnic table, which I don't know if we'll use it or not. We bring our own table with us. A little fire pit for us for later, for cooking. I brought like a tinfoil packet dinner for us. And then we have this beautiful little stream right here. And because it's running water, we don't really get mosquitoes here, which is great, because we don't like to get bit up by anything. We camped here last year, and it was really, really nice and fun, and yeah. So we're just going to get started. As you can see, Scott is unpacking our brand new tent. We just got this one. We have another one, a 4-season Alakanac tent, but that one's a 12 by 20 tent for all 4 seasons. So it can be for winter, but we got this little one because it's a lot more portable and light. The other one's like 100 pounds, so yeah, we're not too happy with that. But we're just going to set up right here, and this one's an 8-person tent, so. And oh my gosh, the neighbors next door have a cute dog. Oh, so adorable. Okay, anyway, sorry, I love pets and I can't have one, so. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't rain, because yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and it was raining a couple days ago, so I don't know. But I'm going to help Scott set up his tent, and we are going to pop this puppy up. That might be the rain fly, actually. Anyway, we're going to figure this out. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so we got the tent set up. Here it is with the rain fly on. It's got a nice door and inside. Well, let me show you my cup of ice first. You can even see it. We buy bags of ice for our cooler, and I love tiny ice, the pebble ice. I love chewing it. It's so good. Anyway, so our tent, it says that it can set up or hold up to 3 air mattresses, but I don't really think so. Anyway, it's a 16 by 7 feet, so it is, well, maybe it could hold 2, but definitely not 3, not unless you had it going the other way. Although this door is going to be hard to get in and out of. It's kind of high up, but it's cool because it's got like a little door handle. Let me see here, can you see that? Like a little door handle here. And I think we can unzip this for some, if I can find the zips anyway. Sorry guys. So we can get some cool air in here because it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. And then we got windows on this side to let some cool breeze through. This is just awesome. Because it is hot, like I said. I've got like a little toggle tie so we can tie it up if we choose to, which I don't know if we will or not. I can stand up here just fine. Poor Scott's head is touching the top of the tent. Stop, stand up, honey. Show them where your head is. It's like, there's the tent right there. I can stick my hand just barely above. Anyway, we have like a double-person sleeping bag. It's like the size of a queen-size bed. But it's a 0-degree one, so more than most likely we'll be sleeping on top of it tonight, because, yeah, otherwise we're going to die. And there's our pillows. And then, yeah, we just got a few things like set up. We don't have everything set up yet. Sorry, the camera's like everywhere. Getting in and out of that tent is like not easy. You have to watch your feet or you're going to trip, because see how high the door is? It's like a foot up, so it's like stepping into a bathtub or something like that. Anyway, we have our water over there so we can get cups of water. We have some plastic cups, and we've got like a little fire pit in the back there, which we'll cook dinner on a little bit later. I've got my portable stove there, so we're gonna, let me sit down here. Later on tonight we're gonna pop some popcorn on the portable stove, and we're gonna heat up breakfast. I brought my teapot so we can heat up water for some oatmeal in the morning. We just like to keep it pretty simple. I think last year we made eggs and chorizo, which was fine, but I just didn't really feel like doing that this time. I'm not huge on like eggs and stuff. I'm not a breakfast person. I'd rather eat a cheeseburger or a hot dog for breakfast than eat like, pancakes or something. I don't know. I'm just not a breakfast person. But anyway, so that's it's taken us a couple hours to set everything up for the first time and got things situated, but now we get to tell scary ghost stories and eat marshmallows and just have fun. So anyway, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, we're getting ready to play Munchkins, which is a card game, and I don't know if you guys have ever played Munchkins, but it's kind of like, I guess you could say it's like a dungeon type game. I don't want to say Dungeons and Dragons or anything, but basically you get like a certain amount of cards in your hand, and these ones are like dungeon doors, and these ones are treasure cards, and basically you get like a race and a class, and you have like gear that help you beat monsters, and you kick down the door, and sometimes it's just an item or a goodie. Other times it's a monster that you have to fight. If you can't fight it, you get to try and run away, or you basically die or bad things happen to you. If you beat it, you go up a level, and you get to the treasure, or the loot, the body, basically. So, yeah. Let's see what I am today. Okay, so don't want that. Let me see what it is. Okay, so I get to be a wizard. Aw, he already went up to level 2. He got Invoke Obscure Rules, go up a level card. Darn it, he's already level 2, we haven't even started playing yet. Okay guys, don't tell him what my cards are. I'll let you take a look at them. I'll let you really see, because it's not really focusing. Yeah, it's not going to focus, but I've got a few little cards there, and then I've got treasure cards. I have the Boots of Running Really Fast, which are really cool, because that means I can run away from things better. It gives me a +2 to run away. So if I roll a 2, I'm still okay to run away. I have an 11-foot pole, and this game is meant to be funny. Like, one of the weapons is a rat on a stick. It's like, really? A rat on a stick? But it's meant to be funny. It's not one of those games that you're supposed to take too seriously. It's supposed to be goofy and funny, which is why it's called Munchkin, I don't know. Anyway, let me know what your favorite board game is to play, if you guys like to play board games. What does your family like to play, or what do you guys like to do?
Like you got the,
what?
Looks like you got the giant pantyhose of strength.
Oh, yes, I had the giant pantyhose of strength. All right, let's hear it for pantyhose, guys. Let's hear it for pantyhose. Ooh, and I got a broadsword, usable by females only. Ha ha ha, and I'm a girl. Unless, of course, my sex changes. There's one card in there that changes your sex in the game. Obviously, your sex doesn't actually change because it's a game, but yeah. Anyway, what are you, honey?
I am...
Human?
Human with no class.
Honey, I always knew you were classless. No, I'm just kidding. I love him. I really do. Just don't tell him that, okay? Alright. We'll catch up with you guys in a few, and we'll see who the champion is. If you hear me doing my champion song, then I guess you'll know I won, and if you don't, you'll probably hear me crying like a girl or screaming for a rematch, because I take games a little too serious. I am not the best loser. Let's put it that way. Hey guys, so I won. I am the champion, my friend, and I kicked his booty in the end. Bum bum bum. Okay. Anyway, yes, we fought the level 20 plutonium dragon. He pulled it out and couldn't beat it by himself, so he asked for my help, and because I'm an elf, elves automatically go up a level, when they help somebody else fight, and that was my winning level. And so, boom, they kicked the plutonium dragon's booty, and I went up a level, and I won. I won. And yes, I probably annoy people because I'm like very much into winning, and I don't know, that's probably not the point of games. I have fun, but I like to win. It's fun too. Anyway, we're probably gonna have to get our fire started because it's probably like what, 5 o'clock now, and we gotta get that fire nice and hot so we can start cooking dinner, so we can eat. But we can have some watermelon in the meantime. I brought some ice cold watermelon, which is so good on a hot day. Anyway, so if you ever get a chance to play Munchkin, yeah, it's fun. It's totally worth it. And they have expansions. They have what's that other one, honey? Is it like the Asian version?
They have the Asian one. They have
It's like a, I don't know, Kung Fu Munchkin. And everything in there is like Bruce Lee movie type stuff, you know? Or like gangs, and I don't know. It's just fun. It's really fun. I have fun playing that with my friends. Anyway, we'll probably play another game later on tonight. I think you brought Flux, and what else? Is that it? A what?
Uno.
An Uno, which for 2 people is practically pointless. It's like skip, 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 I win! Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. We're going to start the fire, or try to get it started. Oh, you think that'll start pretty good?
Yes.
Well, don't we need the fire start a bit? Well, maybe you can come with me. Let's see. I gotta try and get it. I'm trying to move the table, though. Hold on a sec, guys. There we There we go. We'll come on over this way and watch Honey start the fire. He's very good at the manly things, ladies. I just love it when a guy is able to do things like start fires. Not that I can't. I went to girls' camp for 6 years, and we learned how to cook, you know, over a fire. We learned how to cook a bunch of different ways, actually. We learned how to put, what was it? Wait, honey, hold on. You're going to want to put the fire or the pieces under that grate, because that's where we're going to need to put the meat. I mean, we can add more pieces to the middle later tonight, but that's kind of where we need to get it started, is right in there. Because if that doesn't get hot, that's not going to cook our meat. Anyway, sorry guys. As I was saying, we learned different ways to cook our food. One was like lining a cardboard box, like a shoebox, with tinfoil, and then you string a what is it, like one of those little wooden kebab sticks on either side, like little holes on either side of the box, and you string it through the middle, so it's like suspended in the middle, and then you can lace your kebab with fruits, vegetables, meats, whatever you want to cook, and then you cover the whole thing with saran wrap, and you just put it out in the sun, and you just keep moving it with the sun, and the sun actually cooks it, which is really fun. Or another thing we learned how to do was you basically take the tuna can, you clean it out once it, you know, the tuna's gone, and then you take cardboard and you kind of shred it in the middle, and then you roll it up really tightly, and you pack it into the can till the whole thing is full and you can't move anything, and you pour paraffin wax over the whole thing, and then you get like a number 10 can. You're probably going to want to put that underneath, I think. Anyway, yeah, so you get a number 10 can, and you cut like a little hole so you can slide the can in, and then you just take a can opener and you punch some holes up at the top for venting, and then you just light it up and you can use it as a cooktop. You can cook hamburgers on it or just whatever. I never tried cooking it with a pan or anything like that. I don't know if it would get hot enough for that. I'd have to actually test that out. But anyway, so yeah, we learned how to tie ropes, we learned first aid, we learned like constellations. I mean, we learned all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, I do know how to be out in the outdoors. It's just, I don't know. I'm very much about gender roles, I guess you could say, and I don't know. I think it makes him feel good when he can do guy stuff for me, and it makes me feel good that he wants to do guy stuff for me, like open the door or start the fire. I don't know. Maybe that's weird of me, but I don't really care. I'm weird. That's who I am. As I'm sure you pretty much already know. Anyway, so I brought carne asada, and it has like onions. It's like chopped into little pieces, has onions and cilantro, and I put it into a tinfoil packet. So we're just going to heat it up on the camp stove here, or the grate, and then we are going to cook that up, and we're going to have like a a Frito taco salad sort of thing. I brought Fritos and lettuce and tomato and cheese and all that stuff, so we're just gonna kind of stack it up and eat it. Although I didn't bring any dressing. I should have brought some dressing. Oh well. Whatever. I brought sour cream though. Oh, here we go. He's starting the fire. And he's so dirty, but that's okay. He says, that's why camping is for, to get dirty. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's for fun. I don't know. Oh, but it's finally getting nice and cool. Oh, you can see the beautiful blue sky, not a cloud up in it. It's so beautiful. Well, I guess there's a cloud over there, technically. Oh, but that nice stream cools it down so much because the air flowing over the water. Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, have you ever been like, thank God every day for like breezes? Because I don't think that Provo gets all that many breezes. I don't know. When I was in California, there was always wind moving air. I think it was just where we lived, because when I was in California, we lived in a mountain pass. And so there was always wind and air funneling through that pass. Whereas up here, I don't really get that much. So when I feel a breeze, I'm like, oh, thank you. It feels so nice. It's interesting. You know, not to get all religious or anything like that, but I just feel like, isn't it wonderful that God gave us such little things to find joy in? I mean, there's so many ugly things that are happening in the world and that we create sometimes, and it's so nice just that He gave us something beautiful to like look at, like nature, and He gives us little breezes to enjoy, like these little tiny gems that we can find throughout our day and our lives that just make life worth living, you know, that bring us joy. So it's like we can find all these little good spots and all these little good things that make us happy in spite of everything else that's going on, you know, in our lives. So I encourage everybody to try and find the good things in life, you know, find a reason to be grateful. I don't know if any of you have ever read the story about Corrie ten Boom, or if you even know who she is. She was a woman who basically lived in a concentration camp with her and her sister, and there's a book called The Hiding Place, and I read that a long time ago when I was growing up, and something that struck me about her that I really, really liked about her was that even though she was in such a horrible situation, in such a horrible place, and it was super scary, and like she could have died, she could have easily died, you know, every day she still found a reason to find something to be grateful for. And maybe it was harder for her to find that reason to be grateful. Maybe it was harder for her to find something to be grateful for. I mean, I can't imagine being in a concentration camp and being like, what can I find today to be grateful for? Because I'm like, nothing. Because it's, you know, such a horrible thing and a horrible situation. And like, I seriously admire her for that. And it makes me personally want to find something every day that I can be grateful for, because I feel like it's so easy to get into that mindset of thinking negatively and you know, not being grateful for little things or being just grateful at all. And I feel like if I can find one thing to be grateful for, then I'm finding something positive. If I can find one, maybe I can find two or three or more, and then I feel like I'm looking on the brighter side instead of being so pessimistic, and I think that's a good thing. Anyway, so we're getting that fire started. Oh, we got a little bit of a flame. Hey, it's the eternal flame. Just don't let it go out. And we'll see if we can get that started or get that burning. I don't know how easy this is going to be. We might not even be able to cook it on the grate if we can't get it going. But let's give ourselves a try. Because we don't have any little sticks and flint and lint, which we probably should have got. But we do have these little fire starter pad things that Scott got a long time ago for camping. So it's supposed to help like start the fire and keep it going, I guess. Anyway, so that's what we're going to try and do. But yeah, and it's going. Alright guys, I'm going to catch up with you in a little bit when we get that fire really going. Because yeah, otherwise it's going to be like 10 minutes of us sitting here staring at the flame going, don't die, don't die. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so we finished dinner. The fire turned out perfect. And this is what we're having. We are having, that's Scott's plate, we're having a taco salad. So there's corn chips, Fritos underneath. There's spinach on top of that. And then there's carne asada with onions and cilantro on top of that. And then we have cucumber, tomato, and cheese with a little bit of sour cream on top. And we're going to have a soda pop. And that will be it. Earlier, when we were making the fire, we had a snack of some fresh cut watermelon, which was really, really good because it was really nice and warm, and That's really what you want, something nice, cold, and refreshing, and juicy like a watermelon. Anyway, we're going to have our dinner now, and we hope that you guys will catch up with you later. Yeah, because I'm sure we'll film some more tonight. After all, we still have roasting marshmallows and ghost stories and, you know, all that campfire fun stuff. So, anyway, we will catch up with you in a little bit. Bye. Hey, everybody. We're getting ready to roast marshmallows. Scott has his stick. Where's your stick, dear?
Right here.
There we go. He's got his stick, and we've got the fire going again. It kind of died there for a while, and we ate dinner, and we played 2 games of Munchkins, both of which I won, although the second time it was really close. I didn't think I was going to, but I ended up winning.
You played 3.
Did we play 3 games?
Yes, and you won all 3.
Yeah, I know, but we only played 2 after dinner, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, we're too tired to care. We went to bed like at what, 1 in the morning last night? After 1 in the morning, and he got up early. I don't know how he can do it, but I slept until like 10:30 or something. But anyway, we're gonna roast some marshmallows here. Open them up, dearest. Whoa. Here. You stick them on the middle one.
There you go.
There we go. I don't know how you guys like your marshmallows roasted. Personally, I like mine just a little bit toasted on the outside, not burnt. Just so it's like nice and melted on the outside. Honey, you're going to burn it.
That's the best.
No, that's the grossest.
I like it though.
I don't like a little charcoal on the outside. I just like it to be nice and hot. Anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Probably just tell this ghost stories maybe as it gets darker or something. It's actually getting kind of cool now, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be warmer, so we might end up sleeping in the sleeping bag after all, huh? Yeah. Yep. I don't know. They sell these huge campfire marshmallows here in Utah. I think that's the brand, isn't it? Campfire marshmallows? And they're like 2 or 3 times the size of these little tiny, big marshmallows. When I say little tiny, compared to them, they're little tiny. I mean, it's like the size of a mug or something, like the campfire marshmallows. It's crazy. You can eat like 1 of those and you're like, I'm so done. I don't want any more. But anyway, I'm going to let you go because it's really hard to film and roast marshmallows at the same time. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye. You guys see that little bird down there? Taking a little bath on that rock? Kind of in between the 2 tree branches. He's so cute and he's bathing. Taking a little bath. And I'm trying really hard not to move because I don't want him to fly away because I love birds. Although I kind of have a funny story. So yesterday I'm watching my favorite Korean drama and I all of a sudden hear this really loud tweet, 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 like every few seconds, and I'm like, gosh, that bird sounds really close. I wonder if that is outside. And so I went over to the door and like as quietly as I could I tried to open it, and this bird was sitting like right on my doorstep, like right next to my front door, and like I guess he was trying to say let me in or something. But the second I opened the door he just flew off into the nearby tree. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, cool, I got a bird visitor. That's awesome. The bird's just totally cleaning under his wing. See if I can get any closer without him flying away. That's about as good as I can get, really, because we've got like a big old fence here to keep us up here, which is fine because it's kind of a steep incline. So yeah. I love bird watching. I like different birds. They're just so fun and cute. Although probably not as entertaining as cats are, but they're still fun to watch. Although honestly, I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I would totally love to have a dog, but I've had cats, I've had turtles, I've had hamsters. I pretty much have had everything except birds, really. Anyway. Alrighty guys, we're done roasting marshmallows. We're all sweeted out. Not that it takes very many marshmallows to do that, but they are so good. If you ever get the chance to roast a marshmallow, do it. That creamy goodness is so worth it. So very worth it. Anyway, we're kind of getting tired, even though it looks really light out. It's like 8 o'clock now, I think, and I doubt I can go to sleep this early. Probably. My brain doesn't really just shut off that quickly. But We might go relax. We still want to tell our scary stories and all that jazz. So, yeah. We will maybe pick up with you again. If not, have a good night. If we do, we'll see you in a bit. Good morning, everybody. We slept, well, I don't know. We went to bed like at 10, I think. Pretty much pitch black by then. I tried to sleep until about midnight, but it was like a little too cold to be comfortable. So I ended up waking up and getting into the sleeping bag and then half hanging out of it half the night because it's a 0-degree sleeping bag, and so it just got kind of warm. So it's like one of those nights where it's like a little too cold for nothing, a little too warm for what you got. So, yeah. And then we probably woke up around 6 to use the bathroom and all that stuff, and then went back to sleep. And then everybody else started waking up and making noise, and we kept trying to sleep in, and now it's like 9:30, and yeah. So I'm probably going to go home and, I don't know, end up taking a nap at some point, or going to bed way early tonight or something. But anyway, so we're going to start taking everything down because we have to be out of here by 1 o'clock anyway. We're just staying the one night, but I went ahead and made us some breakfast, which is just some instant maple brown sugar oatmeal for both of us. And then I've got some dried fruit here for me. Yeah, and I just used my little camp stove and teapot for that. It's still kind of steaming there, but I don't know if you can actually tell on the film. But it cooks up pretty quickly. It was done within a matter of like 2 or 3 minutes, so it burns pretty hot even at its lowest setting, which is really nice. But anyway, we hope you guys had fun camping with us, or at least watching us camp. And we hope you have a beautiful week. Talk to you later. Bye.